This is Jared for Into Boxing. Delighted to be joined by the headline act this weekend, Maxi Hughes. First and foremost, Maxi, how are we?
Yeah, good mate. Just had a chocolate digestive. So yeah, I'm all good.
Yeah, they always make everything feel a bit better, don't they? So obviously, yeah, big fight this weekend. Yourself against Kid Galahad. Wasn't supposed to be main event, but circumstances changed, and now you're at the top of the bill. So, how important is it for you to be at the top of the bill? Obviously, you're calling out Ryan Garcia and all that lot. If you can make a statement as a headline act in a bill.
Yeah, I've not put no pressure on myself now being headliner, but maybe a name like Kid Galahad, former IBF champion, not of 4 or 5 years ago, IBF champion in his last fight. So maybe that's the kind of name that I'm needing on my record to secure these big fights. You know, it just makes me a bit more credible, doesn't it?
Just I think there is no British fighter at the minute who's on a better run than yourself, in my opinion. Obviously, you took the John O'Carroll fight back in 2020, and just from there on then, it's just grown and grown and grown. IBO world champion now. Just how has that journey been? It's just because it was a complete career U-turn, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, I always knew that ability were in me, but just I think experience. You know, I've gained a lot of experience. I'm into 30 odd fights now, entering my 13th year as a pro. So all that experience is now working for me, and I'm using it, you know, to be better. I've always had the ability. Just things have just really started clicking. Fight night, I've learned how to take what I do in gym into fight night, and you know that's been a real difference. And that's what my trainer Sean O'Hagan, been with him over three and a half, heading to 4 years now. That's what he's been able to bring out in me.
Obviously, like Sean O'Hagan, his son, world champion, and Josh Warrington. How important is it to have like a champion in the gym? Does it, like, obviously yourself as IBA world champion? Do you just bounce off each other, you know, with the success that's coming for both of you? Yeah,
you know, the other younger lads we've got coming through as well in gym, we've just all got a really good relationship, and you know, especially when we're all in gym together, we thrive. You know, we have a laugh and we have a good time, which helps. You know, when you relax, you're happy, but we also get the graft done. You know, and you know, we do a lot of team stuff. We go out for, there's a nice curry place that when we're not all proper dieting, we get to go out. But you know, we go do us track work together. So you know, it's a good working team, and you know, we all bounce off each other, and obviously the experience that Josh has got. You know, he's got 3 wins over Barry, and Sean has as well. So you know that's just a little tick, a little advantage.
Obviously yourself, natural lightweight, fighting against Kid Galahad, who's coming up 2 weights. Do you think he's made a mistake coming up 2 weights to fight you?
I don't know, not necessarily about the weight. He's just made a mistake picking me to fight, thinking, you know, with how disrespectful he's been to my achievements and my career. You know, that'll be his downfall if he has truly underestimated me, or whether this bravado and this disrespect is just a ploy to try and get in my head. But if it is, it's not worked, because you know it doesn't alter my mindset. I don't care about that side of the game. It doesn't work with me. I'm too strong-minded to let that sort of, you know, knock me off my game or whatever. So
on the lead up to this bout, there was many fights talked about. It was mentioned in the press conference. The Ryan Garcia fight, I think it's been talked about before even the build up to this one, and then it was off, then it was back on, then Jorge Linares. Was that a frustration to you that the fight was, you could have been fighting anyone at one point?
Not necessarily. You know what I've said to a few people. I'm not necessarily motivated for a fighter in particular. I'm motivated for just a fight, whoever it is, because I want to continue being on the stage. You know, first time headlining tonight. I want to continue. You know, I want to start building and start headlining, getting paid more. You know, that's what my motivation is, not in particular for one person.
Just to finish this off, Maxi, I must ask, how can you see Saturday night go, and what can the fans expect from Maxi Hughes?
Just a win on my behalf. You know, I'll get my hand raised, and still, no matter how it comes, I won't make no bold predictions in it. It'll be like this, it'll be like that. It'll just be a win from myself. We'll adjust and do what we need to do to win.
Brilliant. Maxi Hughes, thank you very much for your time and speaking to Into Boxing.